sorry.
So Rebecca's wearing that open front striped cardigan. We kind of saw her holding it so effortlessly. So maybe she was out for a day at like a movie in the park or hearing a band at the Pavilion play, and then she was going to head to that great Italian restaurant, and they make the pasta sauce that they make for like 24 hours, and it's just delicious over the homemade pasta. But you get into the restaurant and it is a little cool.
Chilly.
Yeah, it might feel a little chilly.
Yep.
This is a ladylike inspired jacket. It's a cardigan, but because of the collar, it reads like those
soft dressing, soft suiting.
It reads like that high-end knitwear. And I remember walking by it in the department stores, right? The knit that everybody loves. Isaac has really done a beautiful iteration of it.
Thank you.
So this is the pink stripe.
And that's not just stripes, but it has also texture in it. It's like pointelle and different stitches. Like the tank top, it has a little reverse jersey, little stockinette, all kinds of great
And you just
stitches.
you wear it open. This one is our blue.
That's so pretty.
And
that
that
just
one
goes
pulls
with,
together with the robin's egg.
It's gorgeous
But
together
you can
like that.
see how when you pull together like even greens.
Yes, my dear.
And
Yes,
royal
please do.
blues,
And I'm going to
it
do something now that's
works.
going to freak you out probably a little
I'm ready.
bit. Because I am
And
so
then
this person
the white,
who does this all the time.
which looks
I'm
so
sorry. I
boutique.
just do this. And
Okay,
I
we're
like to do
ready.
it. And it's really like, but I'm
Let's see,
serious.
on a
If you
scale
don't
of
like
1
it,
to 10,
don't do
could
it. But
it
I
freak me
like
out?
it.
Show
No,
me.
I'm serious, darling. Like, look at this together. You know, like, darling, if that's
one?
wrong, I don't want to ever be right.
Yes.
I mean, that is just so chic, this
I like
idea
it.
of, you know, stripe and print together, or, you know, that pink with this. I mean, this is gorgeous. I
Here.
mean, if you're not that woman, please don't.
Okay,
But
then let's.
and then just do this.
Please
'cause
don't.
this
Can
is
I ask Jackie what she thinks?
Sure,
Honest truth, Jackie.
What do you?
that.
Well, what do you think?
I think
I'm
it's up your
wearing
alley.
gingham
I know.
with print.
Exactly.
I mean, I
love
am
this.
Isaac, like protege. Like everything that Isaac does, he is the
Exactly.
genius of mixing prints, mixing color. Like this is what you do to give you that fashion forward edge. And you can
Good
mix
point.
any print. You just have to have. You just have to have one coordinating color within it. Perfection. Love it.
You know?
Jackie,
good,
you're
right?
so right. It gives you a fashion forward edge, but you're not necessarily putting something on overly trendy. It's styling. It's art. Right? It's like when you see a beautiful piece of artwork in a museum, you never think, oh, well, that's too trendy. No, it's art. And that's what I think happens when you mix prints. It's just timeless, elegant style. So you could do it with this sweater by layering a stripe underneath. It looks beautiful with that stripe tank as well. That's what Rebecca's wearing. Rebecca's 5'8". She wears the extra large in the sweater. There's no buttons or closures. It's meant just to lay open. But that collar, I think, too, takes it to that more refined ladylike jacket department.
Also, the weight of this yarn is so wonderful, right? I mean, because it does have substance. This is not like a little tiny thing, but it is so effortless and weightless at the same time, just because of the way that it's knit with the pointelle stitches and the way the three-dimensionality of it keeps it extremely lightweight. It's almost like, you know, like double-face fabrics, how they're twice as light as single-face fabrics, even though they're doubled because they don't have facings, they don't have interfacings, it's just one layer. So like, you're talking about like a really beautiful kind of a yarn that has a little bit more substance to it in terms of the denier of the way it's knit, but it's so lightweight because of the different textures and the volume that the stitches create. The stitches create a kind of a volume to make it a little bit more like sort of beefy, but still light as a feather. It's like mousse. You know when something is light and kind of like substantial at the same time?
Right.
Right, that's kind of what this is like. It's got this wonderful light, it's so weightless, and yet, you see, that's great,
So I
that
could
blue
do the
stripe,
white,
darling. That stripe with that
Just for
stripe,
fun.
girl.
You know, why
Girl,
not? Life is
girl.
too short to not have fun with fashion.
You're so right.
If I had your credit card and you hired me as a personal stylist, which I'm not,
Wouldn't that
however,
be fun?
sometimes my mom and my aunt do enlist me for their styling help. This is what I would buy.
That would be
I would
so
do the
fun.
white. I would do the full white set. I would get the white tank and I would get the white cardigan, and then
I mean, you've inspired
I
me.
would pair this together with every single printed bottom, bright colored bottom that I have in my wardrobe. It's perfection.
So good.
We have a little collared dress coming up in stripe. It looks adorable
do.
with this cardigan as well if you want to create a full look. Customer top rated. Many of you are scooping up on the pink. I am in the bright blue,
blue
and then
is
we have the
great.
bright white. Now, if you want
White
this
is
white, I'm
great.
down to 300. That's all we have. Special sale price under $60. Look, you can really see
In the white,
that.
you can really see the stitching because there's no stripe in the white. It's just pure white, but it has the different textures of those stitches: the pointelle, the stockinette,
Yeah.
the garter stitch, the reverse jersey, etc., etc.
Yeah, it's really good. All right, next up, not even on deck.
Overview.
What do you call it? You're not on deck.